essence, yeah. People will play with other people's hearts just because they don't want to break their own heart. It's like some people will truly not take into account of other people's feelings or emotion, all because of how they don't want to feel. It's like, the art of detachment. Not everybody is able to let go. No matter how much shit they put you through, how much shit they said about, no matter, they can't let you go. You know, it's like once you've had enough, you can go, right? You're just finished. Like people have a cap, they have a limit too, right? But no matter the love, this, that, and everything else, but once you fuck with somebody's heart and you betray them and they know it and you feel it, that's like a road that nobody wants to go back to, right? But people really do try to manipulate you, right? By way of manipulating your heart, using your heart against you by accepting betrayal, lies, and bullshit, all because of the love of you. All because they don't want to feel the heartbreak of what they did to break your heart, you know? It's like some people choose to mind your life, right? Whereas they feel as though they can, do what's best for you type of shit, but don't really ask you, don't really know you enough to know where your heart lies, because everybody knows, we love and this and that, but the depths of where love lies when it comes to a person, no one really knows, because not everybody speaks on that, because not everybody communicates, not everybody can, let alone express their emotions, right? But some people feel as though, they know better then. And that right there really does send a ripple effect to one's own mental, one's own emotion, that in fact can turn physical because we all don't know how another person's mind is, regardless of knowing a person, right? It's just the same as heart, you know? The love of a person, the love of what a person is, and what makes up that person when it comes to their heart. Everybody's like, yeah, that's a loving person, this and that, it won't hurt them. But we all don't know. That's the ego, the arrogance, and the pride that some people really do put on themselves as the titles and positions that they have in others' lives. Yet, that right there really puts the ego, the arrogance, and the pride in someone else to really make a move to choose for themselves. Whereas they really did put aside the ego, the arrogance, and the pride to let those that do love, they do love, to decide for themselves. Whereas there's no judgment, there's no hold, there's no nothing. But to do that to them, it's just like to do that to you, it's a whole nother ball game because you don't expect the disrespect to happen to you. You don't expect the betrayals to happen to you. You don't expect the lies to happen to you. Whereas your heart will be used against you. It's a whole nother energy because that same energy would not want the same energy to be done to them. It's like it's the weirdest of things, but people do feel as though they know you better than you do, especially when it comes to the love of you and what it is that you do love and what you want to love and where you want your love to grow. Some people really do just believe that you should trust their heart and their mind more so than your own. It's like you can love somebody, right? Just as much as you love yourself, but that truly don't mean that those that you do love, regardless of titles and positions, are they ever good for you? Because that's where the manipulation comes in. How you can bypass all the bad shit that somebody had done to you because you love them, especially the titles and positions, but at the same time, that same hurt, they won't be able to do it. They won't be able to handle it, let alone would they even accept it if it was done to them. You choosing for them, you deciding for them, you leading them in a direction that you feel as though is good for them. But the energy wouldn't be the same as them trying to run you over. It's like your mom or your dad choosing for you on who you should love when you don't even love the person that they chose for you. You want to go to somebody that you do love, yet they have all the decisions that they want to make for you, so you got to stay miserable like they do. That shit's weird, but people do as they do, and you choose for you. Know the most I got you. Have a good one. Bye.